Hi. As you can see, I ran away. This is where I ran away to. So this is unfortunately though my very last day running away from home. You know, wish I could stay down here, but you know, we all have to do what we gotta do, I suppose. Anyway, while I've been here, I've been working on another project that I'm going to talk to you more about when I get back, and it'll be out. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of looking at mid February for it. We'll just have to kind of see how things pan out with me, you know, running away. And of course, there's wine comes in six packs, and I just heard back from the editors, and apparently there was a gigantic ice storm where they're at there in Washington State, and they lost power for a couple of days, so it's been delayed a little bit. To everyone that's on my list to get an advance copy so that they can put up reviews um, during the pre-sale. Don't worry, you will be getting your copy around the same time. So you know, and if anything changes, I'll get a hold of all of you guys and let you know for sure. And so it's been fun. I've really enjoyed having this time and running away and doing a lot of really um, a lot of things with my kids. We've been to the zoo and we went to the Everglades, which I've never been to before. I wanted to go on one of those boats, one of those swamp boats, but my God, it's expensive. Okay, so that's gonna have to stay on my bucket list. I have crossed off several things from my bucket list though, and one of them was to go through the Everglades. So go me. I really actually need to get a real book that I can put down my bucket list stuff because I have a list and I keep forgetting what they are because there's so many of them. It's probably a list I will never actually even get through, and a lot of it's not big stuff like base jumping and stuff. It's little things like going to the Everglades, or there's a beach up in I think it's Maryland called the Wild Pony Beach, where these ponies come through and you know hang out with you at the beach. I don't. It sounds stupid, but there's all those little things, and I'm sure each and every one of you out there has something like that you want to do. So I need to get a book. I like lists. I really like lists, and believe it or not, while I've been here, I've also started setting things up for my third book, and that one right now is tentatively called "Good Friends Bring Shovels," and I'm sure all of you will really enjoy that one if you've liked my first book and enjoy my second one. And it'll be a complimentary piece to the second one. I had decided to split that book in half, my second book in half, because it turns out I was telling two different stories, and so the first one was about my relationships, and the second is about the third is about my friendships, and we all have kind of like these separate lives that we keep, and not intentionally, but it's just how we work. And so it seemed like the easiest way to do it. So anyone you know, who's really wants to know where I'm going forward, there are more books. There is even another one coming out after that, Things They Didn't Tell Me. That'll be coming out sometime after my youngest turns 18, which really isn't all that far from now, about a year and a half. And but I decided to wait until all my children were grown and gone before I wrote that one. For one, because I wanted to make sure that I had all the stories, with my children. So anyway, it's been a real interesting week. It's been different. This wasn't, like I said, anything planned. Between decision and running away down here, it was less than 24 hours. So we forgot a lot of things and did a lot of things. And again, this is going to be coming out today on Friday, which normally I set things up to go out on Sundays, but I will be traveling on Sunday, so that's not really practical. So anyway, I hope you all have had a good week, and I hope that you come back next week, and I'll tell you about this new project that I'm working on while I'm waiting for Wine Comes in Six Packs to come out. And anyway, I guess that's it. I'm going to take my kids to the aquarium today, and I like doing things like that. Anyway, so you guys have fun, and I'm terribly sorry that I left you all up in the cold, those of you that were in the cold. And I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.